he's going to go for that superplex. Oh, and a big superplex from Sam to Extreme, but Extreme back to his feet already, and a big right hand punch just knocks Sam right down on the ground. A sharp kick to the gut and a huge clothesline from Extreme to Sam Mysterio. And now Sam with the side headlock and a big elbow to the head of Extreme. Extreme with the kick to the gut. Wait a second, he's got Sam in a rear waistlock and a Russian leg sweep from Extreme. And Sam, it looks like he's going to do a big jumping arm breaker to Extreme. A reversal from the ground for Extreme. A kick to the gut from Sam. Extreme counters. Another kick to the gut from Sam. Extreme counters again. Wait a second, Extreme's got him in a side wrist lock. What's he going to do here? Wait a second, he's going for a neck breaker? Oh no, that's the Hangman's elbow. And the big jumping elbow drop from Extreme again. And folks, I know it's a little weird having not seen John Terrace for the past couple of weeks, but we have been assured that John Terrace will make an appearance next week on the power plant. Extreme counters here. Kick to the gut. Oh, and another big clothesline from Extreme to Sam. And now another side wrist lock. Sam counters into a front tie-up here. Extreme counters into a rear waist lock. Back into that side wrist lock. What's he going to do here? Wait a second. A big trip from Extreme. Just showing his masculinity and strength over Sam here. Another side wrist lock. Wait a second. Oh, a kick to the gut. A double forearm to the back. And then a clothesline right to the back of the head. And now it looks like Extreme's going to go to work on the arms. Dropping the knee right across the arm. Extreme got clotheslined by Sam Mysterio. Sam now with the front tie-up on Extreme. Extreme counters to a side headlock. Wait a second. What's he doing here? He's got Sam by the throat, and he just threw Sam halfway across the ring. And now another side headlock from Extreme. And it looks like he's picking him up for a basic suplex. There's nothing pretty about that suplex, believe me. But you got to believe it hurt you. A sharp kick to the gut by Sam. Sam now with the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker on Extreme. Sam picks Extreme up. He whips Extreme to the corner. What's Sam going to do here? He's approaching that top rope with Extreme. Wait a second, that's a reverse suplex. And now Sam's going for what looks like a big back chop to the chest of Extreme. Extreme counters from the ground into that big right-handed clothesline. That may have just knocked Sam into next week. Sam counters. Extreme counters into a DDT hold here. But wait, Sam's trying to fight out of it. And it looks like Extreme's just going to plant him on his head anyways. And now it looks like Extreme's going to do his own variation of a big back chop. Now Extreme with the side headlock. Wait a second, he's got Sam by the throat again, and he beels him towards the corner. Any closer, and Extreme could have probably broken Sam's back. And the double leg drop by Extreme to Sam. Now Extreme picking Sam up. Whips Sam towards the corner. He's got Sam in that corner. What's he going to do here? Wait a second. Bouncing off the ropes, gaining momentum, and a big clothesline from the corner. But Sam with the sharp kick to the gut. Extreme with the kick to the gut. Then that slow demonic right hand punch. Sam counters from the ground. And his own type of the clothesline. It was like a flipping modified clothesline, but it worked. Extreme counters. Sam counters. I gotta say, Sam is doing really good in this matchup up against Extreme. Usually, not too many people can really stand toe-to-toe with Extreme, but Sam is doing a really great job against Extreme tonight. A kick to the gut, then a big chop to the throat. Like I said, Sam is doing really great tonight. Wait, he's got the legs, a leg drop to the groin and the abdomen area. And now Sam's going to work on the legs. As I was saying, Sam has been doing really good as of late. He's doing really good in this matchup. He's showing no fear against Extreme, which is the most important part. And now Extreme with an attempted big clothesline, but he misses. A kick to the gut, another kick to the gut. Oh, and that big roundhouse kick. That may have sent Sam into next week. Now Extreme with the side wrist lock. What's he going to do here? Oh! The double forearm to the back and the clothesline to the back of the head. The hammer and sickle again. And now Extreme going to work on the arms once again. Just slowly picking apart Sam's body. What's Extreme going to do here? Wait a second. He picks up Sam like he's a sack of potatoes and just drops that knee right across his knee. If they weren't wearing knee pads, you got to believe that would break their kneecaps. Sam counters, sucks him back into a clothesline. Extreme counters from the ground. What's Extreme thinking here? He whips Sam into the ropes. Wait a second, a huge spine buster from Extreme to Sam. And then that big double elbow, or the big jumping elbow drop from Extreme. Kick to the gut. And it looks like he's going to do that punch once again. Just sending Sam into next week. Wait a second, Extreme picks him up. Kick to the gut. Wait a second, it looks like Extreme's going to try to derail Sam Mysterio here. By God, it was the derailer. And wait a second, it looks like Extreme says he's just getting warmed up. Wait a second. He's stalking his prey. He's going for that RKO from the ground. From the ground, a huge RKO from Extreme to Sam Mysterio. Can Sam kick out? 1, 2. Oh my God. Sam Mysterio was able to kick out. Look, you can see the frustration on Extreme's face as Sam got his shoulder up just in the nick of time. 2 kicks to the gut from Sam, and now a big clubbing blow to the back of the spine. And then a kick to the abdomen. Sam hits the top rope. Looks like he's going high flying, and he got all of it with that leg drop. Sam now with the rear waist lock on Extreme. Wait, he's going to give a standing C-fire to Extreme. Looks like it's going to be a jumping moonsault. Sam picks Extreme up. Extreme counters. What's Extreme doing here? A side headlock. Sam counters. Extreme counters into a side headlock. What's he going to do here? Wait a second. Oh, there's one clothesline. Wait a second. He picks Sam back up into a second clothesline. Extreme, he's just doing what he's got to do to try to win the match. A side wrist lock. And now it looks like Extreme's going for that hangman's elbow again. And now dropping the legs across the throat. Extreme looks like he's in a totally different zone now. Whips Sam to the corner. What's Extreme thinking here? Wait, he's taking off the turnbuckle cover. Goes after Sam, but Sam catches him with the clothesline. Sam picks him up. Wait, he whips Extreme to the corner on that exposed turnbuckle. And now Sam going to the top rope, hooks the arms. It looks like it's going to be a super tiger bomb off the top rope. Extreme counters from the ground. Whips Sam towards the corner. Into the rope there. Sam kick to the gut. Another kick to the gut. Then that spinning kick. Extreme back to his feet. A clothesline from Sam. Sam now with another kick to the gut. Oh, and then a kick to the back of the leg. Sam hits the top rope again. That moonsault, it connects. Sam picks Extreme up. Extreme counters. Sam counters. Sam bringing Extreme back to reality. Sharp kick to the gut into a huge code breaker from Sam Mysterio. A kick to the gut. Wait a second. What's Sam doing here? It looks like he's signaling. He hooks the arms. There's one overhead double arm suplex. There's 2. It looks like Sam does it again. Pops those hips. What's he doing here? Into a big double arm DDT. Sam going for the cover. This could be it. 1, 2. Oh, and Extreme's able to get his shoulders up. And look at Sam. He's arguing with the referee. He knows that the longer Extreme's in this matchup with him, the more dangerous Extreme can get. Sam bouncing off the ropes. His own variation of the ball and elbow. He calls it the appealing elbow. Extreme counters. Sam with the kick to the gut. And now one kick to the back of the leg. Another kick. And then a third kick to the back of the head. Just trying to keep Extreme down. Extreme looks like he's stretching out on the outside of the ring there. Back in the ring comes Extreme. Sam catches him with that spinning kick. Extreme with a kick to the gut. Another kick to the gut. Sam heading towards that turnbuckle. Springboards out. He didn't get all of it, but he did connect enough to bring Extreme down. Extreme counters. An attempted clothesline didn't connect completely. A clothesline from Sam that finally took Extreme down. A kick to the gut. Sam picks Extreme up. Whips Extreme towards that corner. Oh, and the code breaker again. Sam with that spinning wheel kick. Sam with a kick to the gut. There's another double underhook.